about my opponent when I'm fighting. I don't really. I know I'm gonna win every time. So when I see my opponent, I'm just looking at him like, you're gonna get that work, basically. Like, it could be anyone in there. I'm not really focused on my opponent. Like, I know I'm gonna get the win. If I did what I had to do in the gym, I'm not worried. My name's Anesu Twala. I'm 25, from Lewisham. Growing up was alright. It was decent. I won't say it was the worst experience, but you have your ups and downs, things that go on and stuff like that. But overall, it was a decent. I had a decent upbringing. It was alright. Can't complain. How I started getting into boxing, basically it was by chance. I was having a little argument with my friend, talking about who can beat who up in a fight. We was going on for about 3 weeks, just calling each other out and saying, oh yeah. And then one older guy said, oh, why don't you lot go to the boxing gym and spar? And whoever will see who can beat who can get the belt of who. And then we went to the gym. I think it was like a Sunday morning or something like that. And we sparred, and I put hands on my friend, and I beat him up basically. And then one of the coaches said, "Oh, why don't you try why don't you try to do some boxing? You got a little bit of natural movement and stuff like that." And then I just started going to the amateur classes from then on. But I wasn't really, I would just turn up for the sparring, because I didn't like all the other stuff, like the training and the running and stuff. I didn't think it was fighting at the start of it, so I would just turn up to the sparring days and stuff, and eventually I just started getting into it and just putting everything into it, turning up and training hard and stuff like that, yeah. I'll say in life, what changed me as a person is when I was going through a lot of legal problems, getting into a bit of trouble, and all my friends was getting sent down and going away and stuff like that. And I was in a situation where I could have got 8 years, an 8-year prison sentence, and I was on a case with one of my friends, and like unfortunately things didn't go as good for him as it did for me, and he ended up getting sent down to prison, and he had a very heavy prison sentence. So that opened my eyes to that I need to change my life. I need to do things. Like, I need to make something happen with myself, because easily I could have been in his shoes and everything would have gone downhill. So that gave me the drive to get in the gym every day and do what I got to do and just focus. Me and my coach, we've got a very unique relationship, because he understands where I'm coming from, and he's always there to give advice, and he's not just a coach. Like he's literally, I can roll with him. We can do other things. It's not just restricted to the gym. Like he's someone that I can talk to, and someone that can relate to certain things. So we work well because of that, and he's not one of those old coaches. He's quite young for a boxing trainer, and he's up and coming. So he understands certain things, and he used to be a fighter as well. So he understands a lot of things that a fighter goes through and stuff like that. So we bond off that, and yeah, it's good, man. It's good work. Yeah, winning is everything, man. Like, if you ain't winning, what you doing? Like, it's not about doing it. I don't think it's about just trying and doing your best and then getting a pat on the back and everyone say, oh, you done well. Oh yeah, but I don't believe in that. I believe in winning. So if I ain't in boxing to win things and get to the top, then I don't want to be a part. I'll just go back to doing what other stuff, innit? So winning is everything. If it ain't talking about winning, then I don't know what we're talking about. For this particular fight, I'm trying to put in that work. Like I'm trying to show everybody that I'm basically one of the most talented and skillful fighters coming out of this country in a long time. So I want everybody, if they can't get a ticket, if they can't make it, just look out for me. Like just follow my career, because my next fight is going to be a hell of a fight. I'm going to put in one hell of a performance, and that's what we're working on every day. Just December 2nd, people will see anyway. Yeah.